embarrassing injuries. How do you start bleeding from something that weak? I mean, maybe his legs were strong though.
Okay, pause. Few important details you should know. First off, this wasn't my first fight, so your boy had some combat experience prior to this event. Second, this dude was 2 belts higher than me. To put that into perspective, that is roughly a year or more of experience hurtling straight to my face. Like, why were we paired to fight together? It doesn't make any sense. There's other guys my belt right over there. And third, that kick that broke my nose was the second time he illegally kicked me in the head. Normally that's
some people really got beat up that bad. Their nose got broken. Oh my god, bro.
allowed. It's just because we were both lower belts at the time, so kicking the head wasn't allowed. But what I'm trying to say here is that kicking the head illegally twice automatically means I win. So, technically, I won. Anyways, injuries. Who doesn't love a good one every once in a while to forcefully reevaluate your life? But that was probably the only serious injury I've ever gotten. The rest were just stupid. So when my older brother and I were little, we played together a lot, but only through the form of violence. Like, we straight up didn't play games, we would just hit each other for fun. Honestly, I'm surprised we didn't get hurt more often. But one time, my brother's chasing me through the house with a stuffed alligator. And then he swings that alligator with full momentum straight to the side of my head. Conveniently, while I was standing right next to the singular square foot in our entire house. That was forever ago, but I still just...
Yo, my worst injury ever was probably like when I was like 6 years old, bro. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I straight up ran straight to a fridge, bro. Boom, I hit my head. I'm like bleeding, bro. So I think there's like little like scars here, still stitches, bro. Like, I don't know what the hell I was generally thinking.
Distinctly remember having a huge bump on my head for a couple...
I mean, bro, I was literally like 6 years old though, so...
days after. And I still have the scar from it today, actually. So yeah, that injury was pretty goofy. But this one was even worse, and also completely my fault this time. Yeah.
Yo, dude, they just turned into like a smurf or something. What the hell?
Yeah. I somehow managed to injure myself playing ping pong. It's probably like the hardest sport to injure yourself doing besides like foosball. No offense to my foosball players out there, but you know what I mean. I don't know, I thought it'd be cool if I served mid-air while jumping off the couch. It was not cool. And I was doing cross country at the time, and my coach was like, "How did you get injured?" Ping pong.
Bruh.
Yo, that's really fun. I generally never played ping pong, bro. I only think the best sport in the world is like soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, so...
This last one barely counts as an injury, but I'm gonna tell it anyways because it's kind of goofy. Okay, so I was in art class, just drawing, and when I was cleaning up, I was closing my pen with like, you know, the clicky button you press to close the pen. And I was gonna like click it closed on my hand like I always did, but I did it tip first instead of on the clicker side, so I ended up stabbing this pen full force into my hand. And actually by doing this, I accidentally gave myself a tattoo that stayed for like 2 years. So yeah, those were all my injuries.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, I only had like one injury and that one was like almost barely effective, so yeah.